around. I decided to go for a quiet stroll since it is a day of remembrance. Okay, where are we? Vladimir! It's almost time. All my tickets, all my bookings are paid for. Thanks to your donations, everybody. Your donations counted. But this is not a day to talk about the tournament. No. This is a day to talk about a day that's in my country called Memorial Day. It's where we honor our veterans. It's where we honor the people who gave their lives so we Americans could be free. You know what I mean? I have a father and a grandfather who served. I never did. But I have family members who have. It's almost there. You got that right. It's almost time. Almost. And it's going to be a good time. You can see I'm looking good. Camel Campa, how you doing, buddy? We got all our good friends here. Oh, thank you, Camel Campa. Got it on Amazon. It can hold a lot of stuff. Perfect for camping. It can hold a lot of good things. It's a perfect camping vest, I would say. How you doing, I? Alright, just came in. Give me a like. Some cars around me. Ooh, one's a big truck. Alright, well, we're here. We got 17 views and 0 likes. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. I'm out and about memorializing on Memorial Day. Okay, we got our first like. Oh yeah, it's a great day. It's like 70 degrees. It's not a chemtrail in the sky. A lot of clouds, a lot of fluffy clouds in the sky today. The sky is really blue. It's a blessed day, I tell you. Oh, we got 4 likes. That's good. All right. Now I'm just going out on a little stroll, little walk for Memorial Day. You know what you got to do. What's life and what's happening? Look at, you know, what's got to be done. No, Rabbi. It's a fishing vest. It's a fishing vest, Rabbi. It's for fishing. Although I put it in olive green, like a dark shade of green, because I like green. I like dark shades of green, so yeah. All right, we got 16 views and only 4 likes. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. You can give me more than that. Walking around here for Memorial Day and this beautiful blue sky. Oh man, I'm about to just get a drink of water, then go. Oh yeah. So we have some. No, YouTube friend. No, I am not. I'm just a backwoods boy. That's all I am. No, no, baby daddy. I'm not military. This is a fishing vest. Oh man, I tell you, it's got fish nets on it. It's made for fishing and outdoor camping. Please, no, I'm not a member of any organization. I only represent me, myself, and I. And I also am, I guess because I'm a believer in Christ, well, I know this because I'm a believer in Christ, I represent God. Okay? So, yeah, it's fishing, it's not military. Yeah, exactly. These people are stupid. It's fishing. Nowhere near it, YouTube friends. No, I didn't go near the Capitol that day. I was at home. How you doing? Oh yeah. All right. All right. Yes, it is. It's Walmart, right? What is this? Boy. Squishy, squishy. You got that right, Kama Kampa. You know it's my favorite dessert. Sorry. My favorite dessert. Can't resist a chocolate eclair. No, I can't. Very true. see what we got here. I tell you. Man, oh man, I tell you. You know, there's some like round pieces of wood here, right? Solid round, multi-flex kind of stuff. Big ones right down here. I'll show it to you. I could make a shield out of that, like a shield. I don't know. That's all I brought. Well, Cody, I enjoy my sunglasses. They're prescription sunglasses. There's enough light around here for me to see. All right. Let's see what we're doing around here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say to you. Now, if you're on a budget and you need to have something to defend yourself with and you can't get a gun or nothing, here's what I suggest. Go to Walmart and buy yourself a home defense pepper gel thing. I'll tell you why. This goes up to 20 feet and it burns, but you got to aim directly for the face. You know, this is where I get my launch. This is where I get my CO2s for my launchers. I prefer the daisies. The daisies are the best. Probably not, Rabbi. Probably not. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Gotta love your power tools. Moon Knight, how you doing? A lot of great power tools here, I will say that. I'm looking for a new power drill. Nah, I can't go there. But you get it. A lot of great power tools here. Are you kidding me? I just shaved. Kidding me, YouTube? I shaved. I brushed my teeth today. Are you kidding me? Oh, him. Nothing I can do for him. He's got a sick mind. I'm not dealing with him no more. Oh yeah. You know, I love movies. I really do. I can't stand modern movies, but they do have some older ones that I really like. You know, modern movies just stink. I don't know what's wrong with them. No. I will say this Landman, it looks pretty good. Landman, it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen some clips of this. It's very unwoke. It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. It's like politically incorrect in a good way. You know, Landman. And then there's but most modern movies I don't bother with anymore. I mean, modern cinema, it's just not good. You know? Now that's a classic. They Live. I have that, by the way, on DVD. Ratty Piper. Here we go. Where is it? There we are. They Live with Ratty Piper. Yeah. Let's see. Some movies today. I don't watch too many horror movies these days, but there seems a lot of horror revival these days. I don't understand it. I'm not a big fan of horror. I pray they go home and they enrich their own country. I don't. You asked me to pray for criminals who broke into my country illegally. I don't think so. Now this one, classic sitcom. I love this. Growing up, this was a funny sitcom. Night Court, it was hilarious. They don't make shows like that no more. They got The Walking Dead, which was pretty good, I will say. But there were parts that were kind of woke and stupid. I mean, the first couple seasons were alright. Okay. Supernatural, great show. Very masculine. It was kind of like a darker version of like the A-Team and Knight Rider combined. You know what I mean? Oh, Babylon 5. Now that is a great science fiction show. You got to see that one. Not just that, it's feminism, that girl power bullshit as well. Vladimir. Hello, Dorian. All right. Let's see what else we got. This was the worst sitcom in history. Friends. What a terrible sitcom that was. Nothing good about that. It was such a namby-pamby sitcom. Screw it. Let us see. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of modern cinema. Some of these I don't even know. Well, The Fall Guy. Oh, the remake to The Crow. Now that was horrible. No, man. I seen the trailer of that and I was like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. Classic. Back to the Future. Good one. Yellowstone, very good. Of course, Rambo. The Rambo collection. Can't go wrong with Rambo. Let's see, Vincent Price collection. They had Night Gallery in here. No, it's Walmart. Here's some. Oh, this is one. The complete series of Thundercats. Can you see that? Feel the magic, feel the roar. Thundercats. Oh, those were the days. Sorry. Okay. Most of this is garbage. Huh. That's about it. Very good movie. Of course, I can't say I like Arnold too well.
You're okay, man.
Okay.
Taking my time anyway. It's about the end of my day.
Understandable. Not, Rabbi, it's not.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I could have told you earlier I started daydreaming. It's my day.
Yeah. Okay. He was. I don't care who he was. During the COVID lockdowns, when he said "F your freedom," I lost all respect for the jerk off. I like Stallone better. I don't forget that shit. He lost a lot of fans that day. And I grew up watching Arnie movies. Here's the thing, I used to be a fan of Arnold's, but I grew up watching Arnie movies. But can I say I like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the man? No. I despise him now. Well, if you're a Russian, you're bringing the vodka, aren't you, Vladimir? Not really, YouTube friend, not really. That shit is a rhino. He's not for real. Oh yeah, there were some. Not many, I will tell you that. There was one I walked past, a little hot blonde number, I tell you, in the dress. I'd say hi to her. Yeah, there was one. There was one, and I actually said hi to her. She was wearing a nice dress. She was a hot little blonde number. You know what I mean? Oh, blonde hair, blue eyes, looking really refined, really good looking. You know, she looked classy too, like a nice dress. You know. Oh yeah. No, not today, Vladimir, not today. I decided to take a stroll and memorialize Memorial Day. Yeah, in a couple days I'll be out into the tournament, which will be pretty good. Yep. That's right, early riser. That's right. Counting down the days to victory. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a good day. And it's gonna be nice to see the naysayers not being able to naysay anymore. That I did it all on my own. I did it without the help of Buldo. All right, well, yeah, those were the days. Or should I say dildo? Either way, I'm doing good. How you doing, Dead Wolf Resist? How you doing? Hello, DeMarco. How you doing, DeMarco? Well, certainly has been a good stream, hasn't it? Walking around, doing what I can do. You know, it's sad, okay. I grew up watching Cheers, okay? If anybody can remember the sitcom Cheers, it's one of those sitcoms I actually liked. That and Night Court and Married with Children. Not too many sitcoms I like today, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Well, I'll get those later, Camo Campa. But yeah, I heard that, and this has been some big news, George Wendt, the guy who played Norm Peterson on Cheers, the guy, when he walks into the bar, says, Norm! You know what I mean? He passed away. Man, oh man. And he was really awesome, too. I mean, George, he was just a really cool guy. And, well, he's one of those actors. He was a character actor, but he was really funny. He did a lot of voiceover work. You know what I mean? He wasn't like a movie star. He was a character actor. You know what I mean? But he was an everyman. And it's sad that, he left us, But, he lived a very long and fruitful life. So, I would raise my glass. If I had a beer in my hand, I would raise my glass to George Wendt. AKA Norm Peterson from Cheers. You wanna go where everybody knows your name, where everybody's glad you came. You wanna go where everyone knows your name. Let's drink up here. That's right, put again. That's right, put again. Don't know, don't care how many there are. Just don't bring that stuff to me. You know what I mean? That was a great sitcom, Cheers. You won't see any good sitcoms anymore. There's no more great sitcoms, in my opinion. They're all kind of woke and stupid. Last Man Standing had some good was kind of funny. Until they canceled it. I can't say that I really do like anything that's on television today. I can't stay. We had great sitcoms back in the. We had like Silver Spoons in the 80s. We had like Family Ties. They were great sitcoms. We had Cheers. We don't have no good sitcoms no more. We don't have them. Oh. What do you get? Yeah, sitcoms went downhill in the 90s. They just went downhill. They weren't fun anymore. They weren't funny anymore, and they weren't good. The way of the world. I'm sorry to say, I mean, the American sitcom is dead. It is dead. You know? What has this sitcom has been replaced with? It's been replaced by Family Guy and The Simpsons. Animated stuff. There's no real sitcoms anymore. It's all cartoons. It's all dark adult cartoons anymore. You know? There's no Al Bundy anymore. No, but, you know, no one remember. Younger generation doesn't remember Al Bundy. They don't remember Cliff Clavin or Sam Malone, you know. So true, Vladimir. Oh, you're full of crap, Jerry Klinger. You sound like a liberal trying to basically use besmirching language of what you are. You know what I mean? Some, I haven't watched too many of them. To be honest. Benny Hill was the only British comedy I ever watched. Moon Knight. Benny Hill. When I was a kid, my dad used to watch it on public television. I remember that one. So, yeah. The way the world is on your shoulders, surely. So, yeah, it's like, you know, it's not really as good as it used to be. No one's come up with an action. Because in order to be funny, you've got to basically be a little bit, comedy has got to be a little bit, challenges the status quo a little bit. Well, thank you, Vladimir. I think Trump has really improved Russia-America relations. You know, I'm going to tell you, Vladimir, Americans do not want another war, okay? We do not want to be brought into another war that we have nothing to do with. We're tired of that. So, Vladimir, we Americans do not want to be dragged into another war. We just don't. And Trump says no. I'm glad that, you know, and this is why I'm glad that he told Netanyahu, we're not going to help you, you know, attack Iran. We're not going to help you. You got to do that yourself. You know what I mean? You want to attack Iran, Israel, do that yourself. I don't really care what Israel does, but do not drag us into this. It's your fight. It's not ours. You know? Yeah, we know. That's so true, Vladimir. I'm going as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not completely against war if it's for the right reasons, but, you know, bogging us down in a foreign country, thank you, that we, you know, I don't want to do that. And our president doesn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. I like how our president is more diplomatic. You know, our president is the only president in our recent history that has not got us into a war. You know what I mean? Has not bogged us down to some foreign conflict, some foreign theater. You know what I mean? You know? We have no business being in. It's none of our business. These are not our enemies. These are not our enemies. Yeah, and look where it got us. Moon Knight, look where it got us. You know? We're hated by the world. You know what I mean? There are a lot of countries that hate our guts now and would gladly kill us for the things that our country has done. You know? Not really. Well, that is true, Vladimir. Very true. Look, I don't really care what happens in that part of the world. I really don't. You know? I'm an American. That's happening all across way over the ocean, and I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. But I am glad Trump said, he put his foot down and said, no, we're not going to get involved in a war with Iran. No. You want to fight Iran, Israel? You do it yourself. Fight your own wars. Let your own sons be wiped out in that war. We have too many dead kids that have been wiped out fighting wars for other people. No, we're done with that. We're done. No, man. These are not our enemies. It's not our war. No, man. Not our enemies. How you doing, Vera? No, it's more like I think a lot of times the American people are basically, our name is used for this. Not in my name. No. Not in the name of the American people. No. 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 Do not say this is for America. Do not say any of these wars are for America. They're not. Sometimes it pisses me off, These wars are bankrupting us. They've bankrupted us. This military spending, this constant military spending we are going broke as a country. Even under Trump, we're going broke. If you haven't noticed, Have you looked at our infrastructure? Everything is going to military spending, right? But our infrastructure, our roads, our railroads, our bridges, they're falling apart. So true, early riser, so true. Done with it. It's nonsense. We shouldn't be doing it. Exactly. Oh boy, Moon Knight, not my problem. Well, that's pretty good, Jerry. People are great. It's the government. Very true, Vera. Very true. But a lot of Americans are getting fed up with this bullshit. And I'm so glad we have a president who basically kicked the brakes, who put the brakes on this bullshit. We have a president that's like, no, we're not going to run into that cliff and go broke. No. Yeah. Love my country. Yes, your spirit. And I respect my veterans. Don't for unjust wars.